Hey there, it's Matthew here, picking and piping. Recording this pretty late, but been too busy to do it during the day, and I know I won't be able to tomorrow, even though I'm probably going to post this Sunday morning on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there, but mostly all of our significant others, because most of the people watching this are probably men and have spouses that are mothers. All of you probably have mothers, whether they're alive or not. Happy Mother's Day to them. Kids, sisters, whatever, that are mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all. So yeah, I haven't been on in a few weeks. Just been nuts ever since Easter. I think it was a week before Easter that I posted last. So what I've been up to, I been mostly doing a lot of work around the house. My wife and I have been doing a lot of not renovations, but things like painting and updating like random stuff like faucets. We replaced both bathroom faucets. We put up new backsplashes and a backsplash in our kitchen, and then the downstairs bathroom is like this fake thick backsplash type stuff. Our countertops, we put new tops on because my son, who was featured in the last video, that's autistic, he loves to take the top of the old counters and rip them off, and whatever the laminate is fat material that was, he ripped them all off, so we had to put new finishes on them. But yeah, no, I've been painting. We did our whole living room. We did our and this is part of the living room, like this material we have on a couple walls. It's actually not real wood, it's like fake stuff, but it's really nice. We painted our bathroom. I've been piecemeal working on the kitchen painting, and then a little bit of the dining room, but I haven't quite touched there yet. I'm going to get the kitchen done first. So it's just been like every weekend tackling a new project, a new element, and did, of course, one weekend we did a whole bunch of spring cleaning on top of all that. Just doing all that stuff, and been really busy at work. One weekend I pretty much worked all weekend too. So, and I was supposed to go to Boston again for work this past week, but that didn't happen. So it is what it is. But that's what life has been I've been up to. Thankfully, on the pipe smoking front, the weather has finally gotten nicer here, and I've been able to most days get out for a pipe. My norm is, when it's nice weather, one pipe a day, and weekends I'll do 2 to 3 bowls. So yeah, it's just been literally, I think this past week, maybe a little bit the week before that, where I was able to have a pipe regularly because of the weather, whether it's not really cold or windy or rainy or whatever. So, and I've been so busy, so sometimes it's hard to find the time. But yeah, grateful to get back into some of my blends that I haven't smoked in months, and get back into not a really regular rotation, but just switching up from, like, I'll do one day a vapor, one day a Virginia, one day a Kentucky, and then those are the 3 for me main staples. Straight Virginias, vapors, Kentuckys. Occasionally I'll throw in an aromatic, occasionally, maybe in English too, but those are once in a while, few and far between. And then every Sunday I smoke Bruno Ready Rubbed, my favorite blend. So that's what I'll be smoking tomorrow. Today, probably when you're watching this video, I'll probably do some Bruno Ready Rubbed. But yeah, just getting my pipes out because they're sitting on my dresser, dusty, and a lot of them are dusty. But yeah, it's been crazy, busy, good. Just as usual, I ask for some prayers. My mom's still dealing with some health stuff, and my son Christian, that's autistic, has been having some behavioral things going on and some other stuff that I'm not getting into that we've had to have meetings with his teachers and doctor about. Just probably end up just changing some of his medications. He's also to the point where he's like, what, I'm getting some notification. Anyway, he's 14 now, 15 rather. So I think puberty is affecting his behavior and the fact that the medication he was on isn't as effective, or maybe the doses need to be changed. And anyway, they're looking at that, and we're probably going to see a specialist that deals with kids in special needs, because the one problem is the medication he's on. They don't want to necessarily up it too much because it also has a side effect of seizures, and he has a seizure disorder, and so if they go up in the medication, he's maybe more likely to have more seizures. So don't want that. Anyway, that's more detail than you probably needed to know. So let's see, what else was I going to talk about? I just got out. Actually just came in from I wasn't going to have, it's late, so I wasn't going to have a full pipe, but my nephew that was at his house the other day gave me some cigarillos that are Cuban cigarillos. I think they were Cohibas, but I don't remember now. He had this wooden box of like, I don't know, 25 or 50 of them, had a bunch, but they were really dried out. We smoked one. It was good. I actually enjoyed it. And usually cigarillos for me are pretty harsh. I don't like too much because they're so strong. So I don't know why. Maybe because of the size. But it was still a Connecticut wrapper, so usually those are more mild. I don't smoke a lot of cigars, but anyway, he let me take some home. He gave me a couple, so I took them and I've been rehydrating them. And so I just smoked another one because it's a short smoke. And it was so much, I mean, it's definitely better as far as the hydration goes. It's the almost right. Still a little dry, but not bad. It was a lot more harsh than I remembered from when I smoked the dry one a couple days ago. And again, it's me. It was kind of like, oh, it's a cigarillo. It's like really too strong or too harsh for me. I'd love to find, if you have any recommendations, cigarillos or small cigars that are more mild, or like I'd love to be able to, especially in the winter months when I just want a quick smoke, find something that I enjoy and don't find too strong or more mild. I don't know. And not that I smoke cigars very often. I'm a pipe guy, so whatever. But they were Cuban, I guess. So that's cool. Not smoked too many Cubans in my life, maybe one or two here and there. So yeah, let's see. Oh, a couple of videos ago, I was showing you some of the new pipes that I had gotten. I got a couple of state pipes. I don't know, I've been on a pipe kick lately, and I never used to be on a pipe kick. I'd maybe get one a year. For Father's Day, I'd buy myself a pipe. But I got to the point where I was like, I'm at like 24, 25 pipes, and that's enough. I don't need new pipes. But then there were a few that I just didn't smoke very often, so I sold one of those. I replaced it with what's it called? The estate pipe that I showed in one of the videos. I got another one from MBSD Pipes for a really good price. It's a really nice pipe too, and it was brand new. Anyway, those are in past videos that you can see. But now that I've gone down this rabbit hole of like looking at some of these other pipes shops, not the smoking pipes, not the Petersons or Savinellis, like, but just MBSD or some of the artisan pipe makers, I'm like, or even who's the other guy? Bishop's Pipes. It is definitely a rabbit hole because you look at them every week or every couple days, and I'm like, oh gosh, I wish I could buy that one, or I want that one, but yet I still have so many pipes. I mean, again, I'm like right around 25 pipes, give or take, and I don't usually buy expensive. I don't have any really expensive pipes, I don't think. But man, there was this. I've always wanted a Castello, and I saw a Castello on one of the sites. I don't remember which estate pipe. It was an estate pipe, but it was around $200, which for a Castello is actually a really good price. And it was a Sea Rock finish, which I would love to get. That would, if I got a Castello, it would probably be a Sea Rock. And man, it was beautiful. And anyway, random aside. But yeah, now I'm like, want that pipe. And I've always been more of the, not, what is it, pipe acquisition disorder, but the tobacco acquisition disorder. I've always just bought more tobacco than I needed, and always been building up my cellar and buying a lot of tobacco, which is fine. And I think it's good to have a good cellar full. Not that I need any more of it now either, but it's not been until recently that pipes started hitting my fancy, if you will. So yeah, that's been kind of the new pipe tobacco related stuff for me. Haven't tried any new blends yet this year recently, just because I'm getting back into the smoking regularly. So I think there's a couple tins I want to open up, but oh yeah, I've said this before, but a few HU blends that I want to crack open, at least one of them, because I've never had an HU blend. And I just still have, a handful, maybe more than a handful of blends that haven't cracked yet, that I've had for a few years, that I just haven't gotten around to cracking because I only have so many jars. So yeah, hopefully you get some new blends in this year, like I usually do. So anyway, I'm rambling. This video is like 13 minutes to this point. So I think that's all I was going to mention. I just wanted to come on and say Happy Mother's Day. So pass that on to your wives and daughters, sisters, aunts, whatever, that are mothers. And just give you an update because I haven't been on in a while. Still hoping to do a pipe puzzle in May. Since I've been doing it every other month, I just have not had the chance. But it's also that time of year, like, kids are involved in 20 million things. End of the school year, there's so many activities going on, and two of them are playing two different sports, and then another kid is playing another sport. So it's just a lot going on. But you know how it goes. Life. So yeah, I hope you are all well and have had a good few weeks yourself. Having a good time with your own pipes and tobacco, and stay safe, healthy. I'll be praying for you like I do every day. You guys keep praying for me, and I'll talk to you again soon. God bless. Take care.